Steph says she's going to use the app I built. This is going to be a shit show. I'm going to be fucking having a problem. I built it for me, I realized. That's my issue. I had to make it easier, probably. Dr. Anukai, how you doing, my friend? I'm guessing that's what it is? Dart Anukai? I don't know. Oh no, the stuff didn't copy over for my inventory. That is so silly. No. Yeah, let's get that straightened out. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll copy it over. And then we'll do it. Damn it, they didn't copy. We'll copy now. Alright, how's it going, everyone? Good morning, BK. So, today, we're going to do some fun things. We're going to do some custom repack building. I want to see if that works, if you guys like it, thought it'd be fun or not. Sometimes things we do are cool, sometimes things we do are stupid. Today we're going to try one that, we'll see how it goes. Alright, perfect. Okay. Ah, there you go. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to do it like this, where we're going to go. Like that, up in the corner. That way we can get it all better. Right, that'll work better. Oh, no. Didn't do shit. I was resizing the wrong thing the entire time. Oh no. There we go. Alright, there it is. Haha! Let's see what you guys think. So, here it is. Good morning, good morning. Built it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to come here. We're going to go to our brake tool. No, I didn't show the whole thing. Sources. Let's go that. That's the whole thing there. Alright, so the brake tool. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. One, you are going to do this. We're going to have you guys pick out your own, kind of pick your own brake here. I mean, pick your own repack here. So we're going to do, we'll do 6. Six of those. We're going to call the rarity common. Add foil to be none. And then you can add in like what color you want. Color identity. So we'll just put in B right now for black. So hopefully you're all having a good morning. We're trying it out here. See if you guys like it. I don't know. This is going to be a first time attempt here. It has the directions in there. It explains what to do too. So, yeah. Anyways. Simple is coming out soon. It's making it easier for everybody else eventually. I had to make it so that I could do all the stuff I wanted. You're going to come over here. You want to do it? Oh, should Mom do it?
Yeah, I need to get glasses on.
Oh, Mom, she's going to get her stuff first.
I had to make a pit stop.
Do you have the Sliver Secret Lair? I do not have Sliver Secret Lair, but I do have the Sliver deck from Commander, the Commander deck, I think it is. I think I have one of those hanging around. Oh, I gotta move. Wait. Let me move stuff.
No, you're good.
No, I gotta move this over too. Out of the way.
Really don't mess me up.
I'm gonna move all of our lands and our tokens.
Well, I didn't get that far.
Hi. Oh, where's my glasses? No wonder why I'm having a hard time seeing. Find my glasses here.
So I can see their beautiful faces. And they don't
gonna move my laptop down here so I can work on that after when Steph comes over. So I'm building the deck builder right now. The auto deck builder. We don't have that, but we do have those. So here, we'll figure out what you guys want to make.
Well, tell them what you started and what you were, why you're excited about it.
What?
You got a sampling
Hey.
last night.
Oh yeah, Mario. How's it going, Solus? Mario, how you doing, my friend? So yeah, last night. All right, fine. I'll show some of it.
No. Tell them how you were excited
About what?
about it.
Yeah, what? I made the commander deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a commander deck yesterday. Now I'm just making sure the rules are implemented better. So like it made a whole commander deck, huh?
Compliance with the rules.
Compliance with the rules. So it made a commander deck automatically, but it had it wasn't compliant when it came and built like say your commander was, I think it was black and blue. It made the commander, and then it went through and it was selecting some like red car, like a mountain or something like that that could go out. So that it was like breaking some of the rules. So that's all I was saying. Like we had to go through and correct some. But right now we'll do this. We'll add in another rule here. We'll do these as 3. No, this is 2. Normal. No color identity. There again. Add rule. Make sure it's all the bulk ones. Then rarity. Set that to uncommon. Then that gives us that. Then we'll add one more count of, this will go to 1. Oh no, that's supposed to be a 2. Go down here. This is 1. And we're gonna put it at color identity. Put that there again. Then we'll add this one here. How's it going? Thanks for coming in, everyone. Just we're just making some of these if you'd like, and we can easily do it for anything else. So yours. So we're gonna do purchase price into this to there. All right. So it's kind of set up there. What I'll do is save. We'll call this build repack and download here. I'll put it there so I save it for later. I can use it, but there, kind of cool. It has all the instructions, explains what to do. Now we go over here, type in what we're getting. I think Fatal Push might be missing from our inventory. Let's go to the name. I'm gonna delete the card there. And then we'll do this, regenerate it. Aha. So it gives you a foil card. And then there you go, black. That's if you wanted to do those. But anyways, easy enough to make there. Easy enough to do with all of you if you want to try it out, and it's ready to go. So we're gonna hang out with you guys today, try some of that. We had a break yesterday, no one really jumped in on it. But that's okay. These are some of the ones that we already had made yesterday. Steph had put these together while we were hanging out here. So we can, I'll pin them anyways. They were already made from what we were doing yesterday. But kind of straightforward, easy to do. I was working on the fact that it makes decks for you out of your inventory. Automatically builds decks for you from what your inventory is for whatever format you want. I had it hit pump, like I said, it pumped out a deck in the correct format, the right amount of cards and stuff like that. But it just, the only problem was it didn't build the cards within the limit for the commander. So I had to fix some of the rules and stuff like that. But it's getting there. The whole point is it will end up building that, doing it automatically for you. I'm gonna stand up here. Hi there. Oh, you're gonna come over and sit down now.
Yep, my turn.
Mom's turn.
What's happening? Morning, everybody.
I gotta stand because I got problems.
Problems. We all got problems. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Here, I'll show them some of the repacks. Are these all of them?
Yeah, those are all of them right there.
Ooh. All right. So we've only done 3 mana so far. Just because, you know, with all the cards scanned, it takes a long time to alphabetize. So we can do some red today, James, because I'm pretty sure I alphabetized the red, didn't I?
Oh, we could do red then. That'd be good.
Yeah. But let's...
I don't know if I put red in though. Did I put red in? The inventory from the other day? Because that means I'll have to do it in doing the enriching with Skyfall and stuff.
I don't know. But, so this is one of the black packs that we made. How many cards do you have in a pack? Oh, I got it. Let's see how you did it. I think when I was doing them, I just put them even.
I just put them together.
And then we've got... Those are your other 2. Well, that's your 10 card pack. We talked about as well doing like 20, so if you guys need like just like extra...
You wanted to build up your set or something?
Yeah. Or say you were looking for wizards, right? I know we've had a couple of people coming in here for wizards, cats. Cat's another one that people look for that. We can actually put that as a filter and have it search through, and you can get a repack with supporting your theme. So that's pretty sweet.
So pretty much here, we would be able to set the filters for the rules. So say you wanted your foil card here to be I'm trying to find where the type line, and just type cat. Okay. And go over here. Now hit enter. Nope, I didn't find it. Hold on. I have to. No, I'm typing. Hold on a second. Let me see. Where it's gonna be? It was the.
Type.
Yeah, type
one.
creature.
Creature then.
Creature space cat. Yeah, that's what it is. I couldn't remember it. This is why I had to work on the draw. No, hold on.
Oh, I thought you already had it there.
Capital C. Space dash space.
Yep.
Space dash space. Capital C. Cat. I'll have to work on that so it's less.
Less ruly.
Yep. Hit enter. Yeah, so it wasn't pulling them in. I'll have to figure out why. Creature. Just type in cat right there. See, cat warrior. creature cat. See, that's what I was trying to get it to do.
Huh.
Edit card. No, it's not gonna work. Well,
See, this is why we're doing it with you guys, so that way you. But when we get it all ready to go, you guys will just be able to.
It should be a
do
drop down. This was supposed to be a drop down.
Oh, like that?
Yeah, like this. It was supposed to be a drop down with all the options.
Hey.
Let me see. Go to Oracle text. Type cat.
Is it because it's not capitalized?
No, hit enter.
Isn't that a cat one?
Yeah, remove that for a second.
What do you mean remove that? Hit backspace?
No, hold on, actually. Inventory filter. Remove that.
Like, remove what?
Sorry. Now hit enter.
Damn. That doesn't look right either.
Well, boot nipper. Pit keeper. I think these are all cats right here. Except for that one. Alright, well, I'll have to take that out. I'll have to figure out, I'll have to make it a drop down instead. Hit enter anyways. Now, looks like that one might not work.
Alright. See, this is why we're doing it now, so that way you guys can try and help us and we can work out some of the kinks. Because you want to make it easy, right? So you have all your inventory and you're like, okay, make me a deck. Well, if you want it based on what you have, you're going to want to make sure that all the filters and the rules work. But anyways, so yeah. I thought maybe you didn't upload the red.
Well, you can figure it out.
I know it's alphabetized. And go over to the color.
Yep.
And R.
R.
No, 933 cards. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Sounds right.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do a red one.
Red one. All right. So let's go here.
We got a load a rule set, right?
We have to go to color.
Can we load it and rename it?
R.
Save it?
Well, yeah, it's not.
R.
Capital R, please.
R. Whoops. My bad.
All right.
Ow!
Same thing with that. R. No, change it. You have to delete it first. All right. God. Touchy. R. Capital R. Capital R. Enter. Well, there you go.
Woo woo! Let's do it, girls and boys and peoples.
Where are we gonna go to?
So your R's are over there, and I put them together. Yes, I did.
Here. There you go. So, there you are.
Perfect.
The red one. And this is what we're gonna do.
We're gonna export break list.
Yep.
Is that right? That's it.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Put 49. Now enter. Alright. What the heck is that? Alright, well, that's right. Anyways, that's correct.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll export that.
Yeah, this is the part that you get me lost at.
Well, it's just you're exporting the list, so.
I know.
Aw, seriously, why didn't it save it? Alright, name. And the only thing we need here is collector number, foil, language, name, that. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
go. We're just the only thing we're doing is saving it somewhere.
Yeah.
Type red. Then put 1. Okay. Then all it is we're opening this to go to see them. That's all we're doing here. We're not doing anything. They could be using it on their computer, double clicking on it. If that makes any sense?
Yeah. So somebody else's pathway to opening it is
Yeah,
different.
it's just different. It's just whatever their stuff is.
Yeah.
This is the export of it.
That's fine. This is your computer stuff.
So,
I'm not breaking it. I'm not breaking it.
there we go.
Alright. So let's do this, right? Let's see how we do.
Yep. Alright, so Lo, I'm going to go
What do you
and
need?
shrink this so that we can... Oh, not that one. I'm going to do that so they can see the stuff being pulled out.
Okay, cool.
And then we're going to put that there.
Perfect.
There.
Did you already say good morning to Mario?
I did say good morning to everyone.
Perfect. Alright. So let's see how well organized this is. I'm a little nervous because I don't know if this is actually alphabetized. Oh no, this is not alphabetized. This should be fun. We got this. Oh man, it's always something, and it's a Monday morning. Well, it's fine. I'll conquer this, right? Well, let's go down here and scroll to the bottom first. And just make sure this first one is not in here. Alright, well there you go. There's card 1. See? Not too bad. I gotta get the little thingy down here though. Hold the cards. Well, honey?
On the Outer Banks thing?
Yes?
The coffee cup?
Yes?
Okay.
We got a new Yeti for Father's Day. And he's like, is that mine? Well, who else's would it be? So Lava Rough Coalition. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Lava Rush and Coalition. There's at least the next 3 that I need. Let's see if we can. Oh, Hammer Hand I think is one. All right, there's another one. That wasn't one of the 3 I was looking for, but we'll keep going. Lava. And I usually steal a hard sleeve to put in there so that way I don't keep going through the same cards over and over again. So we're just pulling a re-break that we are using James's new app for. Repack. Repack. Thanks, James. So we are currently searching through our unorganized card cards that I thought were organized, but are not. No big deal. I am a stickler for alphabetizing. I don't know if anybody else is kind of quirky like that, but I don't know. I feel like in this kind of this world of chaos, you need some type of organization. James is like, nah, you'll be fine. I know where everything is. And then he turns around and says, hey, have you seen this? Yes, actually, I do. So, Lava Rough Coalition. Those are my keywords right now we're looking for. Hopefully I don't go by any. Well, you know that the next things to be organized are going to be our red ones. I think that's probably our last one, actually. Because we have our multi-mana, multicolor are alphabetized, I think. Our no color mana, or color cards, no mana, whatever. Those are good. So I think this is the last one. Ooh, hold on. I think this is actually one of them. Yep, there's one right there. There's another one. I'm gonna scroll down so I don't miss any. There we go. Oh, hold on. This actually might be one too, right here. Yeah, so we are just trialing the repack. My tips for you guys is obviously it's a pain in the butt, but alphabetizing or organizing some way of your cards is going to make pulling things so much easier.
Well, the fun thing is I figured people, once the deck building is done, you can use it to refresh and build your decks and do like every like have a game night where everybody's inventory is there. They put it together and you pull out your cards and build random decks based off it. Have kind of fun with that. Refresh your
So
things.
and you have the option of just doing your own cards, building out of your own stock, or
Like anybody else,
you
so
can
merge with it.
you can merge your friend stock with your own friends. You know, it's just like extra stuff that you don't ever really use, and then you can really see who's really a true good.
It's whether they're a player or the deck.
Or the deck plays them, or they play the deck. Tells what kind of player you are. Oh no, Lava Rush and Coalition. Okay, see, I already got distracted. Lava Rush Coalition. There we go. Come on. And yes, we scanned every one of these cards.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
we didn't. Me and James, we put the boys to work.
I scanned them too.
You did. We all did. But we asked them. We recruited them. So, that was helpful. I think the hardest part is just siphoning through things.
Yeah.
Which
definitely.
this would not have been as bad if it was alphabetized. So maybe this is our only red one we do today until this is alphabetized.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Yeah. And
Or
hopefully
at least put an A, B, C, not even alphabetized within there specifically, you know.
yeah, well, it's just what I did with the other ones. Because, I mean, you're going to have things going in and out so much that it's a little harder. Good grief here. Do you ever wake up in the morning and think, geez, they woke up on the wrong side of the bed? Well, that's how I feel about my children today. I even told them to restart this morning. Say, go back to your rooms and restart. But these are normal, so these are foil, so this should not be in here. But we'll go through anyways. Alright, let's see. Oh, good grief. We have to go to the other box here. Looks like some of these actually have the foils in the other side. Good morning, guys. How are you? Join us in the chaos here. And actually, I think
Organizing chaos.
I actually pulled a summon Griff, and I think that was the wrong thing because it needs to be foil. So let's go back and see if I can find the foil version real quick.
DeckPro should be able to build decks shortly. It already builds them. It just doesn't make them exactly
Legal.
It built it it built a commander deck, but it was like it put a couple of red cards in there when the commander was black and blue. So I have to go through and adjust some of the rules to make sure it goes through right. But it'll build a deck for you automatically from your stuff based off rules and kind of what it thinks is the best synergy based off of some of the things like that, rules and what you have for cards out of your inventory.
There
Now,
it
that's
is.
what I've been working on recently. Got all the other stuff to go. The point of the other one originally was to make it so that we could do this, and I was like, you know what, I could probably make it build decks automatically once the inventory's there. And I made a comment about it, and everybody's like, oh, that's awesome. Like, you know what, I guess I should put a little bit of effort into that. I guess people like it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys think about it. You guys buy all these packs, enjoy the game, and then you get all these uncommon common stuff, and you're like, well, what the heck do I do with all of them?
What do I do with all
Well,
this
there's
stuff?
all this bulk.
Bulk that I have sitting here. So what you can do is, I was thinking the cool thing would be you'd be able to do like a draft night. So say you're a store, you have all of your, you have all of your leftover stuff. Well, there's like your stuff that it doesn't sell as often as you'd like, but there's a way for you to get rid of it and still have fun at the same time. And it would be like a custom draft night. So like you can have it, the app build repacks for you. Once you have to have things a little organize your cards. And then everybody would get like 3 of those, and that's how you can do a draft or something along that lines. Or
Jeez.
maybe it's something else where you where you just literally build your own repacks, and it's not having to do with anybody making it with their feelings. It just does it automatically for you with some randomization and stuff. You can even, and when I was thinking the cool thing would be to build the decks, would be allow people, like, you can come to the store and use it to build decks for you whenever you want, and like people can just like randomly build decks to play for the night, and they don't necessarily need to have cards. Use it to warm your house in the winter, definitely. Can definitely warm the house in the winter when everything's running. Light some cards on fire.
Okay, so start the kindling.
Start the kindling the ones that you don't want. Yep, those are good. The start it. You know, make the little TP card house, and
Oh my god.
actually there used to be a paper house in Rockport, Massachusetts, where I grew up. It was a person built a house out of newspaper.
What?
Yeah. The paper
How did I
house.
know this? I've been with you for how long?
It was like down the road from me. I went down when you met me. It was literally like a mile down the road. They rolled paper newspapers, and they put some type of like can't remember the lacquer stuff they put on it, like to keep it all like you know, waterproof and whatever. But they built a house out of using newspaper. They made bricks out of them.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, it's not, because it's made out of paper that's covered in like plastic.
I mean, they make stuff out of paper all the time. Oh, hold on. Is this one of them? Oh. There's another one there. Yeah. Alright, so what we got? We're slowly getting there.
We got a little three-masted person's boat here. Going down here a little bit.
Oh, sure strike. Nope, not that one. It's a different one. Keep it going. A little bit, the little baby one?
Yeah, no, it's like a three-masted one. It's not
Yeah, it's like a little, but a small boat, right?
Yeah. Green.
Yeah, they were dodging the
Crab
wake.
traps.
Well, they were dodging the wake of the massive tug that was steaming right on the edge of the channel. All right, let's just see. Oh, hold on. Nope, still again, not the one I want. Jeez. I don't know if you guys can hear the chaos upstairs, but it's entertaining for sure. All right, let's see. Is this one that I need? I think it might be. There's another one. Let's see. We're moving right along in all this chaos. Okay, got that one. Got that one. Yeah, I did not button up the heat one.
That's what I'm doing. I'm buttoning shop now.
Oh my good grief. Now it's finding, really I'm on the last of this. So I need lava, rough. Jeez, I still am not finding the other ones. Maybe I missed it.
There.
Oh, this one's gonna be a pain.
Alright.
Hammer
Lock
hand.
up.
Can you make sure I don't have that in there already? Maybe I did. Do I already have this in here? Alright.
What was that?
I don't know if I'm putting in multiple of the same card because I can't remember which ones I got.
Ooh, that's hot!
Alright. We need
How's it
to
going,
put a pause here and see what we've got. Any dark ritual bundles? Looking for 4.
I don't think I got 4 dark rituals, but I can take a look
There's one.
here quickly and let you know. Let me see. Here, give me 1 sec.
You're fine.
So did you take those out of there yet or no?
No, I'm struggling.
Okay.
7.
I'll tell you 1 second here. Is that all of them?
No, I need lava hounds, rough,
Alright.
sure strike, and thunderhead.
Alright. I'm just going to remove them from here.
Alright.
Okay?
Yep.
Because those are lower ones, right? Here they are. Okay, remove.
Yep, that's fine. I probably missed
Yes.
something anyways.
Okay. Now we're gonna just go to rule. We're gonna save rule. Then I'm gonna go check if we have that.
Okay.
Can you type red? Thank you.
Welcome.
Close that. Oh, dang it. Oh, it does that thing. Hold on. What is watching that? Oh, okay, good. Ah, there it is. That was a pain in the butt. Alright, we were looking for Dark Ritual. Want to hand me that?
Yep, most certainly do. There you go.
I don't think I have any, but we shall look. No, I didn't think I had any. Check though. We checked though. Or you got them all?
No, I need my list back. I just
You
need
need your list back.
Yeah.
There's your list back. Sorry, Colbert.
Alright, let's see what I got and see what I'm missing. Alright. We've got a summon. There's the foil. And Cinderheart Giant. Yep, that's correct. Fire Blast. Here's the 9K. I have a Thunder Gunner. Excuse me, Thunderhead Gunner. Woo! So Sure Strike, I think, is the one I've got to find next. Because that's the one I don't have. And we've got Hammer Hand. Coalition Warbrute. Yep. And then we've got Lava Hounds and Violent. Okay.
Do you have foil and non-foil separated or no? Just in
Yeah.
alphabetical order?
No, I had them separated.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
If it's easier just to keep them all alphabetized, that works for me, actually.
They're already alphabetized ones, so don't worry about it.
Yep, don't stress about it. So, I'm missing, let's see what this is.
William, good enough. They're all...
Sure Strike, okay. Alright. Sure and... Hey, question.
Yeah,
Is this Rough Tumble? Is this like a double-sided one?
potentially.
Alright.
Let me see. Yes, it's not a double-sided. It would be that or two
Okay.
ones that are right next to each other.
Alright. I'll just have to look for...
The alphabetize these better.
Well, there, it's like, it's funny, because, like, you can tell we've had parts of it alphabetized.
Yeah.
Because there'll be, like, little bunches of, like, all S's and H's all together. I'm at 2 cards. I'm looking for 2 cards. And then this pack will be done. Okay, oh! Is this the one I want? No. Alright, well, let's put that to that there, because I'm not sure which one it is. The hardest part is going through these. Golly. So they're working together, and then we'll have the white ones will be done. Those will be alphabetized, which would make it so much faster for me to go and pull these cards through. But yeah, so we're just doing some repacks with the help of James's app. What would be really helpful is if we actually had this ready.
Trying to get the deck builder to work. That's the deck builder works. That'll be easy, nice for everyone to be able to use.
Oh, the deck builder would be a game changer.
I mean, think about like you know, you're a store. You have thousands of cards. You can have it go and build decks for you and set it be, you know, whatever from your inventory, or you can even do it where you have a pool of cards that people can come in and just build decks for the day and play to try different things out randomly. And if they like it, they can buy it. You know what I mean? Oh, this deck's sweet. I'm gonna buy this one. Here, how much is it? You know.
Well, you could do events.
Yeah, even an event.
Instead of like you have your pre-release events like that. You can choose regular packs.
You can build your own pre-release in a way, yeah, because it would be randomizing it all.
On hold events and
everybody would get the same stuff. It would just be randomized for what they're getting from your entire inventory or subset of inventory that you're using. So say you even wanted to go. So it makes pretty much everything reusable. You don't have to just open a pack one time. You can, in a way, open them up continuously the way you play. You just do it like that.
well, allows you to keep your inventory moving too. And you got releases for how many years ago, and you've got all the the smaller cards or commons and uncommons that are just filling up space in your on your shop, and you need to move them.
Or there's or even like rares that are considered bulk stuff.
Yep. Ah, finally one there. Let me make sure it's the right one. All right, there we go. So I got one left. Get that out of my way.
It's close to building decks. It'll build the deck now, but it's just not always within the rules. So I'm working on making sure it stays within the rules. Then we'll update the efficiency of how it builds the deck.
All right, so the one I'm working on is this.
Sure Strike.
I know, but there's a couple of them, and I'm trying to find the right one.
If you can't, then it might have been one of the ones like somebody did that was wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did most of them, and it should have been right.
Oh, what if it's not? Happens.
Yep.
So many cards, you're going so fast.
Yep, you missed one. All right.
Or it wants to scan it, and you're like, no, stop that. I'm scanning this one. You just I haven't taken the time right now actually to pull out the foils too. So they're to the side. Last one. Can we find it? Alright, what color decks do you guys play?
The other thing that would be cool is you'll be able to build it. I have it now building it.
It's building it, it's building it.
I'll tap the thrice call as the commander I put in there. Let's see what that is.
Ooh, did I find it? I just found it. Woo! Found it! And we be done. All right. So we officially have our first red repack done. Let me just get them up in order. All right. So we've got not the right order. Let me make sure we're good. All right. To start off, we've got your summon GF Ifrit in foil. Okay, that's your foil card. We've got the Cinderheart Giant. There you go. We've got a Fire Blast, Thunderhead Gunner, the Sure Strike. We've got a Hammerhand. We've got a Coalition Warbrute. We've got the Rough Tumble, Lava Hounds, and then we have your Violent Urge. That will be your first red repack. Well, that was painful. Let's alphabetize those bad boys. Don't need all these penny sleeves. So let me slide this over so I can get these organized here. All right. There's one. All right. How's it going? How's it going? So we've got repacks.
Building the deck now.
We've got.
I'm just making sure it'll build it right, and if it can build the deck completely,
Let's do it.
well, we'll try one here. We'll see how it works. We'll test it out. If it does it right and it stays legally within it,
All right. Well, hopefully it's not red.
well, it'll have whatever it says is in there.
I know.
Maybe from all of them.
I know. Well, and I'm telling you, I'm hoping it's not red.
Oh yeah.
That's the only color not alphabetized.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah.
The only one.
Only one.
My God, go in. There we go. That's what she said.
Oh, this is gonna be
All right.
We'll start putting these on eBay now.
Yeah, because we can pump through them. There we go. Good morning. How is it going, everybody? Where's your other thingy over here? No. How do you see your other little
Yep.
chat right here?
Yep.
There.
I've been looking.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going?
Everyone.
Where were these from?
We're just hanging out. Yeah. Going through some cards, see what we got.
I'm making a background. Good morning. How's it going? Mom's gonna find her coffee.
Yep, Mom's talking.
I think, 5 or 6 days of allergy meds finally in my system. I'm feeling more human.
Should get should we put a new one out?
A new break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
fine.
break, you mean, or a?
Or a a new pack?
What do you want?
Let's do another repack. We gotta do it anyways.
So
Is
here,
there-
you do it this time.
Okay, hold on. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Mom's gonna try this.
See if Mom
All right.
can do it.
So if I can do it, maybe you can do it. If I remember what I'm doing. First of all, I don't even know what screen you're on right now.
You're up. Yep. Click on where the tools is to get to the tool. At the top.
This one?
Yep, the Brake Builder Auto Box is the one that we use. Alright, now if you want to filter the inventory, you can there. Click on the help link on the bottom right. See if it helps you.
First of all, that is not easy to know that that's
I'll
help.
fix the color
Okay.
background a little bit. Here, actually, let's make it available so they can see it. What you're doing. Nope, that's not right. That's right. There you go.
Alright, perfect. So, oh boy, he left me.
I did leave you. I'm sitting right here, I'm watching.
Oh, I know if I like that. How are they doing on the alphabet up there?
They're going.
Is it almost time that I can take that one?
No, maybe.
Maybe.
Putting him back in the box.
Put them back in the box. So we've got, let's see, 1, 2, so we got 3 green. We've got 1, 2, 3 black. We've got 4 blue and a red. And the red needs to be alphabetized, so we're gonna hold on that. So if they're almost done with that, let's do a white one.
Yeah, they're almost done.
Okay. So set rules. Alright. I don't have any must-haves. I have to make all of this all by myself? Oh lord.
You can load it, by the way, or you can set it up yourself.
Can I load it?
Yeah.
And I want... Can I use the repack one? The red repack? Right?
Yep. So it loads.
Loads. And I don't have a keyboard because you stole it.
Yeah. There you go.
Now, is white?
W. Yep.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to do rule 1, we're going to do a foil, under white, and then your purchase price span. And then now we're going to do 6 commons under white. Again, the purchase price, it just helps kind of keep it so it's not all picking your like super duper expensive cards. But that's what it wants to do. So normal, so no foil. We're again change it to white. Here, this is the uncommon.
Working spiders.
And then this one is a 1 card count with your higher price card.
So
Also
it guarantees
white.
you a card that's not like pennies.
Yep. So it guarantees you, yeah, card from here. Between 50 cents and $5. And then everything else is under 50 cents. Okay? That's it. Now I go here, generate break. And I don't want 30 cards. Who put 30 cards there? And I'm gonna hit enter. And let's just see from this viewpoint if it I mean, it looks right.
Did it?
It looks it.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Look,
7,
Mom
8,
did it.
9, 10. Okay. Hold on. Now we want to export. James already has the save, so I haven't learned that yet. That sounds good. I'm gonna put your stuff somewhere where I don't know. Where am I putting this for repacks?
What?
Where am I?
Save it in the downloads,
Downloads, thank you.
then repack folder,
Thank you.
and then name it. Click on ones, and then name it whatever: black, red, white, blue, number 1. That way we have them all.
Alright. Save. Okay. And now I go to... He does things so much different than I do. File, import, upload, browse, see how good I am. White repack, open. Insert. Import. Woo! Alright. So. Now I need the whites. What can I do with this?
Nope. That, the only thing we would need to do is just remove this from inventory since they're all here. So we can remove them from inventory since you took them out.
Yep.
Or do we want to wait until after?
Right.
Make sure we have them. It's up to you.
No, I think it's probably fine.
Okay. So I'm just going to go like this. We'll go like that. I'll give me the red ones here. And I'll bring those upstairs to be alphabetized.
Yeah, now we're going to do the white. We're going to see how Mom does. Big Booty Moody has joined us to chat. And he's gone. I know, right, Mystic? What, just by letter. Mystic, what do you play for a deck? Good morning. How's it going? James and I are working on his new app that he's making. We're trialing it first with our repacks, and then he's finalizing stuff so that way you can make your own. It'll be a deck builder, so you can make a deck with your cards that you have on hand, which is pretty sweet. So we're working on repacks first. Obviously, I've just put some decks that we have up here. Probably your favorite. Nice. The cool thing about me going through all of this is that I've been able to go through and see some of his there. I'm like, oh, do I have that in my deck? Do I have that in my deck? So yeah. Oh, we're still waiting on the white.
Yeah, they're...
Are we struggling?
They're struggling right now.
We're struggling. All right. Well, I suppose if they were older, we would give them coffee so they wouldn't struggle, but they don't need that.
Energy already at the age.
They don't need that. I need that. I play a Merfolk deck, which I want to go through and see.
And he's gone.
And he's gone, I know. Big booty.
I like that. And he's gone. So did you have you checked out the app now? I have it set up. I think I put the better link in there. It was the wrong link before, which is why it wasn't working right. So you should be able to go to download it, Mystic, if you want. I think I have it in the
GitHub
Discord. If you the link to it, and it's also on the link tree too. It's the first thing on link tree to be able to get to it and download it.
Can you do me a favor, sweetheart?
No. What do you want?
Can I have my sweater?
You're cold.
Yeah. So on a boat, our air conditioners are down in the halls, which is where we are. So upstairs in the salon it gets warm because you know hot air rises.
Let's see.
But sitting down here in front of the air conditioner, it's cold. Well, geez, we might end up having the deck builder done before the white cards are done. I'm not sure how we are not done yet with alphabetizing.
Well, I'm setting up the test now.
Okay.
To make sure it tests correctly and it doesn't break.
Perfect.
It's one of the things that I do is I don't like having to test things. So once I build it, I build tests to make sure it tests it so I can always make sure it's testing and working.
Sounds good. I know. See, now he's got all these singles here. I'm like, what can I take? Just kidding. I won't take anything.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah. See, it's one of my favorites from that deck. That and the island. Do we still have an island of the
What?
Dragon Eye?
Yeah, we should have some somewhere, I think. They're probably over there in the islands. Cavern of Souls, if you lead it. Ugin?
Is that what that is? Oh no. Ugin, right there. I put that in there. What's, pipe down back there, Pipsqueak. Picking on their mother is what they're doing. Good morning, Demodar. How are you?
So
Dana?
we might be meeting someone today.
Oh, yeah.
At some point, that's another voter that is a D&D master.
Yeah. D&D master. That's
Dungeon master.
So
he said he was a DM and stuff on and related things like that. So we might be hanging out with someone then. How's it going, Damodar? Later today.
Yeah, so one of the apps that we, I'm actually surprised my phone hasn't been going off like crazy this morning, that we can see where other boaters are. So anybody that's really on full time, one of it, you put your skills, so what you're good at, and his skills are all like Dungeon Master and
2024 Dungeon Manuals.
Yeah, so it's just interesting. So we'll see how that meetup goes. We've enjoyed meeting other people. See, Forest is not my favorite. I want the island. That island's gonna end up in my deck, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so deck builder is working right now.
It's working right now.
It's working, and it's not exactly. We're working on it to get the rules in place better. But it is building decks. It's just going to make sure that they're within the rules of what commander. For right now is what I was working on.
Is there any like rhyme or reason to this?
What?
Like your organization?
Yeah, this is Kelheim. Tarkir was.
I put it there because I don't know where it went.
There was no Tarkir box. That used to be these two.
Oh, well then that's why I put it there on top of Duskmourn.
That's right there, Phyrexia.
That one I knew.
I think I'm almost out of Ikoria, which is why there's not many of them there. So you can put it on top of Innistrad.
Just trying to put some things away. Like, I don't know what these are. Are these extras?
Yes.
Okay. They're alphabetized! Woohoo!
Okay. Red's right there. Red. Here.
Nope.
Nope.
It's two. Alright, kids. Let's do this. Alright, we're trialing James's list. Let's see how good we are. I don't know if the boys... Alright. Oh, hold on. We gotta make this a little bit more even. So I can wiggle through it a little bit. Okay. There. There. That should work. Alright. Let's go to H. Alright. Let's see if we can find the first one here. Alright. So we're working on building some repacks. And we've already made some greens, blacks, blues, one red, which was painful because it wasn't alphabetized. And now we are working on a white one. If I can find it. So good morning, how are you guys? So part of this whole thing is actually James is working on finalizing the deck building part of this app. So like you will be able to go in and have all your cards scanned, and then it will randomize and pull from what you have in your stock.
Randomize is going to build you the best possible deck out of your inventory.
Yeah, well.
Right now I was trying to get to do Commander, but we're working on, I'll do the rest of them things too, so it'll make it easy so you can easily just switch between formats and stuff. You never have to worry about your deck, you just need to worry about it being organized, and you can pull it out quickly and start using them. You don't need them all in like one place. So it makes your inventory completely different. You don't need to have pre-built decks that you go into all the time. As long as everything is alphabetized, you can go in and play whatever format you want with your cards at all times.
I don't know if they can hear that. Did you hear that? Shh, don't spill the beans yet. That's what Mean Monkey Nut said. So he's actually putting it through it's checkpoints right now. Because like last night, he ran it and it did a good job, but it was pulling in, you say it was a green and black deck, but it was pulling in occasional red. So
yeah, that's what I was working
he was
on.
making sure that the rules are, it's compliant with the rules. Like that's the biggest thing.
Yep.
So complete. And so right now I am just building a white repack while he's working on that, and just to showcase.
This is another feature you can use with it. It builds breaks, or you can have it randomize certain groups of cards, the amount of cards that you want. So I always think this would be cool for like a store. So say you're a store, you can set up your own game night where instead of it buying, you know, they have to buy the set that you're trying to sell. You could even sell your own repacks of cards to do a draft night, and have it be set up that way, and people get their cards randomized, they go get them and go from there. Or you can do it in a store where you do it as there's like a box of cards that you allow people to build their decks with, build decks randomly with using DeckPro. It'll allow you to kind of have like a set of a bunch of cards for newbies or people that want to try new formats out, or maybe there's somebody that wants to go and try normally they've been an aggro, they want to try a different type of style, and they could easily go build something quickly within a second or so from the app, and then pull the cards out within, I don't know, 10-20 minutes or so, as long as they're organized enough, and then be able to play that deck, test it out, and then if they like it, like, yo, I like this deck, and then could literally go buy it because you'll know what the price of everything is and the cost of all the cards.
Yep.
So say you're the store owner, you know, like, hey, I want to build a $30 deck. They'll be able to put $30 in there, and it'll go in and build the deck for them out of all your inventory for them, the best one possible within their price range, and you'll have people that can do that. I thought it was a cool idea.
Well, I think it is. All right. So, I think it's a wicked cool idea. It's one way to just use all your cards. You pay for your cards, right? You pay for all these packs. At least get the most bang for your buck and actually use all of them.
Yeah, because a lot of times, think of it like you always forget your like you have, like, there's somebody that has like 40,000 cards you're talking to.
Ooh.
Imagine you have 40,000 cards, you have them all scanned, and you go to, say, you know, your local club for, you know, kids, for instance. You're at an after school thing, for as an example. You could literally have decks build decks, play their games, put all the cards back, and always have something new to do. It'll never be the same, unless they want to have the same one over and over again. Pretty much you'll always be able to refresh everything that you play with your entire inventory.
All right. Yeah, so how's it going, everybody? Right now.
Yeah, because I'm getting every now and again too many copies of something.
Oh, and you're only allowed to have, are you allowed to have duplicates in your deck?
Not in Commander. That's what I'm running into right now. I'm trying to figure out why we're getting multiple copies.
So these repacks that we're building are up for sale. So if you guys are interested in them, by all means. And then, guard, yep. That. Nice, a little Final Fantasy one in this pack. Alright. So they are up for sale. So if there's a color that you're, excuse me, are looking for, let us know, because we probably already have it done.
Yeah, because we have about 4,000 plus cards. I have to put, I think, red and other. I think I might need to put white in, or some other ones, colorless and colored, multicolored in.
I thought we uploaded your
I
multicolor.
don't know, I have to just ensure we have all of them.
Yeah. So let us know. I mean,
Cool thing is too, I can actually export this and put it all in the inventory completely, and people can go and buy whatever they want. And that would be sweet to be able to do on, say, your website. Have every single one of your cards, whether they're bulk or not there. And then what you'd be able to do is easily have people build stuff right from your store and get everything.
a little lag right now.
Got a little lag.
Yeah. It's better now. I think it's good now. Now this one's gonna be over here.
Okay.
We got something going?
Successfully built deck. Analysis.
All right. Here is your white repack, everybody. So we've got Hazda Vigilant for your foil.
Ooh.
We've got a complete devotion. A prison sentence. Oh, hold on. We're slacking here. There you go. Prison sentence. We've got our eyes in the skies. A Kitsune Blade Master. Settle Beyond Reality. A Dwarven Castle Guard. Wow, it's so laggy right now.
It might have worked.
There we go. Dwarven Castle Guard. Try that again. Urbis Protector. A Nesting Pot. There we go. And then your final card for your repack is a Giant Killer. That's for your rare. There. There they are for your white repacks. So I'm going to get those all separated out and we'll get them into a thing. So this is up for grabs if anybody wants it. $5 for repacks. So.
Make Cure the Rising Tide with the commander, which is correct to work. Let's see if it does it. Because I may have just had it build a deck automatically for us.
Oh, hoo, hoo. That's a big deal.
We'll see how it works, though.
Well, we can have everybody come help us.
We can have, yeah.
We're gonna want live feedback. You guys in? Live feedback on a deck builder.
We'll see if it works correctly.
Let's see. So James is working on it. So right now we can build repacks with it, which has been successful and easy. And I actually was able to do it all by myself, kinda. The way he organizes things and his systems is a different beast. He's a different beast than I am.
My brain doesn't work the same.
No, your brain is
with just
all
numbers. I don't care about anything else.
all
Find
over.
The relationship between everything from the numbers that I see in the pattern there.
Yeah, he's all over the place. So anyways, we just did our first white repack. Woo!
Did we
I
remove
have
them? Go to the thing and remove them.
Python, right?
Yep.
And,
Giant killer, so.
yep.
But hold on. Go to show it go down to OBS.
OBS.
Show DeckPro.
That.
All right, so that's that's what we just built for our repack right there.
Which is what I just showed you guys.
Yep.
And so now we're gonna go here.
Yep.
Remove from inventory, and yes.
Yes.
I want to do that. And
Yes.
removed.
And it's removed.
Okay.
So there you go. That was just done now.
Yeah, and then look, here's your next one.
Next one to build right there is next. And it's kind of cool because you can keep going through it. And the nice thing is you can export it. And by exporting them all, you actually can take them and say, like, I was thinking, like, say you do on eBay, like I was going to do. I was like, here's the list of all the repacks. You're going to get one of these. I don't know which one. It's just going to be one of the random ones that you're going to get. And it'll give you, it'll kind of give transparency in what you're doing so people never
That's
don't
a
really
good one.
question it.
That's a good one.
You know?
Did you see what's in it?
Yeah, that's a pretty good deck.
It's a good one, a good repack.
Lost Caverns of Ix. Ooh, that's good. Get Lost. That's a good one. Yeah, it is.
Anybody want this? Because I'll build it right now if somebody wants it.
But
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Building is working right. Almost there, I think.
All right.
We'll find out.
So I'm gonna kind of just give you before I export this. I will build this one as a repack. So if anybody wants it, let me know. So it's gonna have hook blade in it, Life Creed Duo, white, Orosite, Brightfield Mustang, Thraben Inspector, Agsgard Burgett, Cartouche of Solidarity, Last Breath, Detention Chariot, and Get Lost. So that would be your repack. It'll be $5. So I will build that right now if everybody wants that. I'm gonna practice and see how good I do. So we're gonna export the list, and we're gonna hit OK. And if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna ask for help. Downloads, repack, white, but this is our second one, and we're gonna hit save. Okay. I'm gonna unshow this for a second just so I can have my cards in the right spot. And we're gonna file, import. I need to be able to see them better and make sure I get you guys the right cards. Browse to open and insert. All right, let me minimize that so I can see your beautiful faces. There you are. Okay, so let's get going, and we will build this great little repack. Actually, $5. Not too shabby. Whoop, not too shabby. So you guys, this one's up for grabs. So you're gonna get a Get Lost in this repack. So let me know. James, I think, has put it down in the. Oh, that's black, James.
What?
So can we see how you got black here? How do we get white in here so people can buy the white? Do I go add? What I mean for buy now? So if they want.
Yes, I'll add that in.
Okay. Because if they wanted the one with the Get Lost. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna quickly pull this one together.
Hey,
So 10 cards is what these are.
you're eating problems.
All right. Oh, there's your hook blade right there. That's your foil card for this repack. Okay. Like I said, this is a good one. All right.
The white one.
White. Yep. I already have one built. I'm working on the second one. And this one will end up with Get Lost in it. That's how this the app pulled. This is a good one.
White.
Life Creed Duo. Make sure that's the right one. Yep. There's that.
Do I have to put red in there too?
And one red. That's all I had. Yeah.
One white, one red, right?
Yep. 2 white, 1 red. Yep.
Oh, there's 2 white.
2 white, because I'm building one right now. Alright, let me go scan over here. And we need white Orosite. There. Oh, that's a good one. That's pretty. What do you think? There we go. There's another one. Perfect. And we're going to go up here. So James is he's working real hard to make it to work out the kinks so that you guys can use this to build your own decks with your own inventory that you have at your house.
It'll automatically do it.
Yeah, it'll be auto. You say this. Yeah, so super cool. Oh, Brightfield Mustang. Ah, there it is. There's your Brightfield Mustang.
No.
All right.
We'll see.
We need a Thraben. Try not to pull out like 50 million cards here. Nope. Thraben Inspector. So you gotta keep going. Thraben Inspector. Is that the one? Nope. Keep it going. Not that one. Make sure it's the right one. Charm. I want to make should. Oh, is that the only one we've got? Maybe that is it. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah. So right now you can use this to do whether you want to do breaks, whether you want to do like repacks, whether you want to do anything kind of like you can filter to randomize that you would ever think of doing. You can do, whether it's for your store, for your personal self, or whatever. And the cool thing is, I thought it would be nice that you can set the price. So if you're going to do a repack, you can say guaranteed single between this amount. Because, you know, whatever repack template was used type thing.
Alright. Next on the list. Alright, Axgar, broke ahead. Okay. So right now, these are just 10 card repacks that we're making. This is a good one with white. Looks like the last card that's going to be pulled here is a Get Lost. So this is up for grabs. And I am going to go here. And James, put this in here. And we're going to pin this one. There you go. There's the white one that we're building right now. So right now I'm just siphoning through. Let's see, is this what we want? Yep, there we go. Hey, new here, so is it like if I ask for a counterspell repack, you could then go through your bulk and build a counterspell pack for me?
So,
James.
hey, new here. So it is like, if I ask for a counterspell repack, you would then go through the bulk and build a counterspell repack. Yeah, so say you wanted to guarantee one was counterspell. We could go in and make one of them be the counterspell, and then after that it would be randomized blue to go along with it. Correct. That is correct.
Do we already have one?
Yeah. What?
Do we already have one that has a counterspell in it?
Oh, might actually have one with a counterspell in it. But yeah, that would be how it's built. Yeah. But so we would go on here. Like I'll show you what it would do. So here is the here it is here. That's what you built. Did you remove these? Can I remove this?
Yeah. There's only 3 cards left.
Okay, I'm gonna hit remove. All right. So, for instance, we would go to curated must-haves. Here we would go over here and we would go the name. No, I don't want to click on that one. Type counterspell. That's not how you spell counter. All right, now stop. So we have a few different ones, but say we throw. There's one of these ones that we have. It looks like, and say you're like, all right, I want to have the counter spell that is. You want this counter spell, we'll say. All right. Did you use it already? I thought we took it out. Okay. We'd select that. You'd put that as an add there, which is the counter spell. It adds it as the one that's being guaranteed in there. Then you go to your set rules, and because you're doing that one, we could actually probably remove this here. So we're going to disable this rule for right now. We'll enable it when we need to. Then we're going to go over here. And hit
Enter.
enter, yes. Ah! We do this here. Counter spell. Actually, we'll probably have to tough it. Well, it looks like this is what I'm talking about. I have to do some, hit enter again, please. Alright, so let's do this. But yeah, let me remove this here for a second. It's being a pain in the butt. Alright, so set load rule, that one, I know it says red, but we're going to have you type in, we're going to go to the bottom one here. This one, we're not going to, we'll get rid of this for color identity. We'll add the field here, name, and then type counterspell with a capital C. Okay, and then on the rest of these, we'll just put them to blue. B. B.
Oh, we'll go.
B.
What about your spice?
And then counterspell, okay. So, type 10. And there you go. There's your one there. It'll give you a counterspell, this counterspell, plus all the others. So yeah, you'd get a counterspell repack right there. So we'll export this for you. Hit OK.
Just don't put it over the other one. I'll have to put it in a new tab.
Nope, that. And we'll call that
Counter?
Yeah, counter. Save. Okay. Now we'll make this go smaller so that she can see, and you guys can see us pulling it out. Here.
Put it in a new tab.
I'm going to.
Okay.
So you now have a counterspell repack coming out if you want that. Yeah. So there you go. But you could do that yourself if you had it if you want. I mean, if we want to pull it out, that'll be a one that has a counter spell. But yeah, there you go. If you like it, we can do it.
Yeah, let us know. I'm gonna keep working on the last of the white here. But that's pretty cool, James.
What?
That you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's pretty sweet.
Pretty much it allows you to make whatever you want based off of everything in the inventory for the rules.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you want that the counterspell repack, let us know, and I will make it for you. Right now, I just got a couple cards left of the of this white one here that's got a Get Lost as one of their cards.
I'm just trying to get the deck builder to work. Because when the deck builder works, that'll be fun.
Yes, and I'm gonna fix this because we've got some C's that ended up in the middle of the D's. I don't want the C and the D together. Alright, and then your phone's in my way. And we'll go back here. Alright, white pack here. Let's go. Let's go. And then it's an LCI 333. There you go. That's your rare card that's going in this bad boy. Alright, so this is your white repack, guys. We've got a hook blade for your foil, a Life Creed duo, a white or a sight. That's one of your Final Fantasy cards. We got a Brightfield Mustang, Thraben Inspector, Axgar Bragart, Cartouche of Solidarity, a Lost Breath, detention chariot, and then a get lost. Pretty sweet little white deck. White repack, excuse me. Yeah, so we just pulled, somebody just asked if you could do like a counterspell repack. So we did do that, so if anybody's interested in that, I can pull those together for you. Just gotta let me know. But this is, we did pin the white ones here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have a 100-card deck.
You got a 100-card deck.
Yeah. And it is green, blue, and red.
Oh, 3 colors.
No, but it has other ones in there it's not supposed to.
Alright. There's your white one right there with your Get Lost, and there is your high valued card. $5 for that repack right there. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I just thought that was a cool card too. Yeah, well, good morning. How's it going, everybody? We also got packs up in the back. Working on the repack stuff. Working on deck building with the new app. James is working on a couple kinks to get on up and out of there, so that way we can show you guys how to do that. But in the meantime, we've got an assortment of packs. And what I pulled up, let me make some room here. Hold on. The repacks out of the way. All right, let's see. I've got a handful. Got a Wilds of Eldraine set booster. We've got Draft, Wilds of Eldraine Draft, Brothers, Dominaria Draft. This is a Magic Origins. Like, look at that guy. We've got Masters 25, Murders, Dustmorn, Ikoria. What else we got over here? I got some Bloomburrow. I've got MH3. I've got some Kalheim, Gear, Outlaws, all kinds of fun ones. So let me know what you guys are interested in. I'm feeling, oh, I got some Aether Drift. What else is in here? What else you got hiding in here? Oh, that's a Brothers War. Pyrexia.
Well, it makes a deck.
That makes a deck.
Still working on following the rules right.
Got some Bloomburrow. And then, what else we got here? Time Spiral. We got what else do we have in here? An old school. A Jumpstart. Look at that. Jumpstart booster from 2022. That's a fun one, huh? And then another one he had. Oh, we got Foundations. That, okay. Oops, stay.
That's actually pretty cool. Built a 100-card deck.
This is an old school pack, huh, hun? Nothing wants to stay up right now. It all wants to fall down. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, good morning.
William, I don't care.
Welcome in.
words together, you shut your mouth, figure out what the words are.
Yeah, we got an assortment of packs.
You're all done with them? Thank you very much.
Hey James, did you
What?
did you see the comment from Noob Connect on Discord?
No.
Okay,
What did it say?
right there. Great streamer. Great streamer. I enjoyed this great stream.
Oh yeah, so I can look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, potentially get Transformer and the Brothers War. Not too many of them come out in those ones.
I mean, this is old school. Masters 25 is like 2018. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Like, he's got a couple old hidden gems that he found.
Yeah.
Then we got Magic Origins, Dominaria, and it's obviously some of the newer ones. Duskmourn. We got Wilds. 2 Wilds. Woo, Wilds. But yeah, I don't know what else he's got, but I'm starting to poke around and find some other mystery items. What else he got? What else has he got? Ooh. Modern Masters. Look at that. It's 2017 edition.
Okay, here's
Yeah, baby.
organized. Yes, you can, boys.
Pretty sweet. Jumpstart 2022 had a whole bunch of anime arts, which were pretty nice. Not great cards, but great art. Yeah. I mean, listen, look at. I mean, good grief. This is not antique yet, but baby, it's getting there. And we gotta, shuffle and play. What else we got? What else have we got hidden up here? Oh, I forgot. He's got an Innistrad play booster. Just trying to search.
Well,
Search through his little magic inventory here. Jumpstart. Time Spiral. But yeah, a couple older ones. They must have come out of the woodworks. Pretty cool though. Old school. If you guys want anything, we're doing the we're working on the rebuilds here. And an app that James is working on that's going to help actually build decks with your inventory. But welcome in, Rapsky, Bearded Hob. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we just got an assortment. We're looking at some of our packs we've got available. Some old, some new. While we were working on our rebuilds, we've got an assortment of rebuild packs. We're just putting in these so that way it helps keep them from falling all over.
yeah, repack. It makes it easier so that, yeah.
Yeah, so that way the cards stay structured and don't get ruined. So we've got
And
some
you don't see what's in. It's
it's
easy
a
to do,
surprise.
Like,
Yeah.
surprise of them.
Surprise! We've got some green. We made
Yeah, the Jumpstart did have some good anime ones.
black, blue. I only made one red because, well, they're not in alphabetical order, and it was too hard to find. Took too long. There's our blues, and then we got a couple of whites that I just did. One of them has a good card in it by the randomized pull of the app. So I got those repacks there. Those are available in the buy now. I guess again, we have all of our singles in there as well. And then an assortment of cards. Maybe we should do a break tomorrow.
Yes, I think we will, because I have a couple of things
Yeah.
that may be intriguing for people.
Hi Stevie Guy, how are you? I know, well, I was actually thinking you got some of these kind of randomized old school packs. I don't know if you want to put those in the break or not. I feel like we have other packs that are in a box somewhere. Probably over there.
Yeah, we could do something like this, though.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hi Sarah Stuff, welcome in. I mean ready. Oh,
Now,
we can build the break with them
what?
in your thing. Can't you do the break?
With repacks?
Yeah.
I wonder if we could do a break
or in
with the
the-
repacks.
And your tool.
Yeah,
Okay, go
with
ahead.
them.
Yeah.
We could put these in. One of the maybe we put in a Mr. House. I found my Fallout and I noticed I had a couple duplicates. Mr. House or a Surge Foil Vando Blast.
Ooh.
Maybe we throw those in. I'm gonna put those right there. That'll be some singles to put in our break tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, what do you think, guys? Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks to Energy, Rick Brendan. I appreciate you guys coming on in. Hey, McBrendan asked if you got a Surge Soul Ring from Fallout.
I don't think so. I had sold that one a while ago.
He says he doesn't think so. He thinks he sold it a while ago. I'm not sure if you heard him. He was kind of far away.
No, I never got a surge foil that one. Somebody else pulled it out. That's what it was.
Ah. There you go. He said somebody else pulled it out, but he never got one.
Enough to get the surge foil.
But yeah, welcome in. Thanks, Woods. How's it going? Happy Monday, Fishman. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. We're hanging out here. Got some packs. Got some repacks we're building with our FoS DeckPro app. Made it easy. We were able to kind of pull 10 cards real quick together. Always including a foil, always including our card between 50 cents and $5, and then an assortment of other cards to fill in. So right now they are by monocolor, and we are working on finalizing our deck builder. So it is real close. It's pulling 100 cards, but occasionally it's pulling in a couple of different monocolors that don't follow the rules. So James is working out those last little kinks, so that way we can build the commander deck with you guys.
Yeah, maybe we'll be able to do it tomorrow or the next day or later today. Come
Yeah.
on here and test it out later. If I can get it done, we'll do an evening show and build decks with you guys.
Yeah.
You can give me your price point, and we can literally build the deck.
That sounds sweet, actually.
I know, I told you that. Imagine being a store where you just say, somebody comes in and is like, hey, I'm new, or I want to build a new red deck. I haven't had this before, and I got $80. You're all right, sure, here. Put in $80, type in red, what time do you want to do, you want to do aggro, whatever, certain types that is, control, and then hit build, and it builds it for them. And they can go pick all the cards out, or you can pick them out for them, and they've got their deck to play. They can test it out in store. If they like it, after they play with it, they buy it and walk out of the store. If they don't like it, they modify it or try something different.
Yeah, pretty sweet. So that's such a cool idea. I mean, you think about all the stuff that you guys have at home, right? You know, you've bought packs upon packs with all these releases that they've done in the last 2 years alone. And you probably have a ton of bulk. So what a better way of putting your bulk to use other than making packs from what you making decks from what you have. And it makes it easy for you. It will create the list, and then you go through your cards and get them ready to play. So, yeah. Good morning, Lil Lando. How are ya, Lil Lando? I think is how you say your name. Not 100% sure, but welcome in. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. So James is working on that Deck Pro building option. Right now the app creates and helps us make our repacks. It helps us design our breaks. It helps us manage inventory, which is huge, as you can tell. Like, this are just our red common and uncommons. Like, this isn't even including any other color mana or any of our lands or any of our high price cards. So as you can see, it's really important for us to manage our inventory and make sure we know what we have, especially on a boat where we're limited in space, and know where things are. So that's the key to running smoothly, isn't it?
Yeah, Steph's the organizer, the keeping me on task. I'm the person that thinks of things and just builds things.
Well, if I don't keep him on task, or if I don't keep him organized, then this place looks like a bomb went off in it, which it kind of does right now, like right here,
Yeah.
behind us.
We should organize it. Pick it up. Invite people over.
Yeah, I think we should. So how's it going? Does anybody got plans for the 4th? I mean, today's the last day of June, so I know everybody's probably potentially taking some vacation time right now and taking part of the week off. The 4th falls on Friday? So, we are hunkering down. We picked our anchor spot, and we're not moving. So, the plan is just to hang here. So they've got fireworks just to the side of us. I'm guessing Norfolk will probably have them. And just up the river is Fort Monroe, which is one of the big spots for the American Revolution, and they are kickstarting their 250-year celebration of the United States here on Friday, because that kickstarts the ongoing year. We already celebrated the Army, so thank you for those who serve, or those who have served. We appreciate you. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. And I think a lot of people forget and don't realize how many years our military has been around for. So the Army just had theirs, and then the Navy and the Marines actually are coming up on their 250 years here in the fall, which is pretty remarkable. But yeah, it's a long time, 250 years. I think part of it is also that we're teaching our kids about U.S. history, so I think it hits a little bit differently too, because we're actually rereading through all of it and making sure that they understand it. And we just learned about James Madison. That was a big part over in Fort Monroe.
Yeah.
James Madison. So. Out of dust. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? Hope you guys having a good morning.
It's 9 o'clock. We can probably head off for the day.
Yeah. Probably should think about it.
But you guys saw kind of what you have. If you want, we'll try hanging out with us again tomorrow. But what we'll do right now is we're going to go hang out with a friend of ours' house. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Ready?
Yep. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.